Another check of weather this morning with John Strabel, who has been tracking the weather diligently this morning. And you've got some good news to share, right?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on perspective, but we all enjoy the sunshine, so that is definitely a bit of good news for sure. We're looking out there at conditions this morning that are a little on the cool side and a little on the foggy side. We are going to be seeing conditions like over in the East Bay on the foggy side for sure. So as you are making your way into work this morning, do note we see the return of some lowered visibility in a few spots. Just give yourselves an extra few minutes as you are venturing out there. And it's not just our coastal areas that are prone to some of that lowered visibility, but also some of our further inland spots too. Now overall conditions do remain mild, which is a bit of good news for sure. It's nice to have the mild weather. Looking out there at radar, you can see that we have partly cloudy conditions overhead, and that's the way we're going to stay today. Here's the not so good news. High pressure's in place now, so it's going to continue to keep us dry, setting us well far back as far as where we should be with rainfall for this time of year. And as we move our way further into April, that potential of any sort of helpful rainfall that could actually make a bit of a dent in the deficit that we've accumulated looks less and less likely. So it looks like we're setting ourselves up for a really dry start to our summer months. That includes snowpack as well as water levels across the state. As far as winds go, we are seeing an onshore breeze that's carrying this ocean cooled air on into the bay, also providing for an abundance of the low cloud cover that we are seeing and starting off this morning with. Cloud cover remains pretty much through the day. We will see partly cloudy conditions well into the afternoon ahead of us. You can see that showing up pretty well here in Futurecast. Partly cloudy day ahead of us. Some spots of coastal drizzle all in all. Some spots of brightness though peeking back through those clouds into the afternoon. Tomorrow temperature is going to be down a little bit. It will be a cool one. Partly cloudy as well for your Wednesday just around the corner. As for temperatures, daytime highs today in the 50s and 60s near the coastline. Pacifica and Montera each at 57 degrees, while Burlingame at 66, South San Francisco at 61. Temperatures further south on the peninsula still in the 60s. Foster City, San Carlos, and Redwood City each at 66 today. Santa Clara, Cupertino, and Saratoga right at 70 degrees. San Jose at 71. Fremont, Hayward, Union City in the mid to upper 60s, while Pleasanton, Livermore, Walnut Creek, and Concord, just to name a few spots, rising into the low 70s. You'll find a few more 70s up in the North Bay as well, making for a touch of a warmer afternoon than what we had yesterday. Tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, a little on the cooler side. Daytime highs back down into the 60s. And as I noted, we will have times of cloud cover interspersed by sunshine in these days. No chances of rainfall in this forecast as we make our way through your first week of April into your second week of the month. So that is the downside to this forecast. That is otherwise bringing comfortable weather. Raina.
John, thank you for that. So yesterday,